I feel my mouth forcefully lock itself up, as I realize I may be pushing things too far. Nah, actually it's stupid, yeah. Nah, Preston, come on. You can tell me. It's stupid. I bet it's not. You'll make fun of me. I won't. If you really want to know. We haven't done any... we haven't done any of those kinds of things. What do you mean by those kinds of things? My eyes widen as I swallow a large lump in my throat. You know... like... kissing and stuff? Kissing. Preston? Huh? Do you want to kiss me? I don't know. Do you want to kiss me? I don't know. You don't know? No, I know, but there's this strange tension between us, as if our senses are saying that we shouldn't push any further. But when I stare at her, as she looks away from me and scratches the back of her neck, I feel an energy brewing. It's subtle and quiet, but I can feel it building. The energy grabs a hold of both of us and links us together. Her gaze slowly snaps onto mine and our sights lock onto each other. The energy, our connection, it breaks through the thick tension and we lean into each other until we're barely centimeters apart. With my thumb and index fingers, I softly grip her chin and tilt her head upwards. So, you know? I know. I lean in even closer and our lips begin to colossal collision course. One that even the strongest of wills couldn't hope to put a stop to. Our voices lower to a weak whisper, leaving only the strength of our emotions to communicate for us. Do you want to kiss me? I want to kiss you. Do you want to kiss me? What do you think? Oh, I think that can be shown. Our lips against all odds overcome all previous boundaries and finally touch. The fire rages on, crackling so loudly that any sane person would have tried to put it out. Yet, here we stood in our own little bubble, unaware of our surroundings. It was like fireworks were blasting all around us. A feeling of splendor and awe that I'd never experienced before. The push and pull of our lips mesmerized me into an utterly narrow state of mind. All of my thoughts, all of my feelings, they're about her. About her smile. About her laugh. About her voice. Everything. Her small and soft hand placed on my cheek brings me an untold feeling of safety. With each kiss and tiny peck, more of us spills into each other. Everything we already know about each other multiplies and we share more of our tiny secrets for this one kiss. My hands find their way onto Sayori's waist and I pull her close to me. We pull away from our first kiss, our lips sucking onto each other, hoping to never let go. Our eyes lose themselves to each other as we gradually open them, ready to face reality again. Preston? Yeah? I love you. I love you too. That was amazing. I know. It was the best. We should have done this way sooner. We should have. We stare into each other's eyes for a moment, each of us getting lost in our respective journeys of discovery. I slowly raise my hand and thread a finger through a strand of her hair, pushing it to the side. She leans her head into my hand, almost like she's begging for my touch. You wanna keep going? She pushes herself onto my lips, her wrist extended onto my chest. Our rhythm is primal and instinctual. The kiss is sloppy and passionate, as we both try to feel as much of each other as we can. Her soft, inviting lips keep trying to find a new ways to make contact with my own, which are struggling to meet their erratic advances. Our tongues begin up, pushing out of our respective mouths, ready to enter a new territory. They start rubbing onto each other, getting familiar with each other's wet, slimy exteriors. I feel the print of her warm skin on my face as we get more intertwined in this wild exchange. I begin putting more force into my kiss, eventually pushing her down onto the couch. Her hands move to my hair, wildly trying to pull and grab a hold of it as my lips push firmly against hers. my tongue, find its way into the inside of her mouth, twirling all around it, sometimes tangling up with her own tongue. It's a new feeling for the both of us, to say the least. We've always been together, but we've never been connected like this. It's like I'm innately aware of every part of her. We pull away once more for our kissing session. I step back from the top and settle down as the two of us panting gasp for air. We did it again. We sure did. We stay silent as we look at each other from across the couch. Is it just me? Was it better the second time? No, it was better, Yeah, it really was. You did that thing with your tongue, and I didn't even know we were allowed to do that the first time. I just went for it. And I went for it too. It worked out, it really did. I thought this would be a lot harder, you know? But it was surprisingly instinctual, right? That caught me off guard. Yeah, man, yeah. Wow. Looking at her with a smile, I scoot back next to her, grabbing her once again by the waist. Hello? Hey, I like the singy-songy voice you're putting on, it's really cute. Well, you know, I'm just like getting infected by you. I'm infecting you? How? You know, I nod my head repeatedly, my face wearing a stupidly stoic expression, meant to comedically contrast with what I'm about to say next. By you being so cute? That's really cheesy. I know. She tugs on my shirt lightly, slightly pulling me towards her. She looks up at me with a smile which is loaded with both a sense of joy and a small bit of mischief. I like it. I know. Of course you do. She rises up to me and begins kissing me once more. This one isn't as sexually charged, but I enjoy the closeness. And as the small link between us nevertheless, as we break the kiss, she lingers for a moment, where I see her face racked with doubt. Her eyes are struggling to keep open, as if they're almost afraid to take in the world. I've seen her wear that expression before, and it's not usually a sign of good things. I hold her by the chin, tilt her head towards me once again, and I look at her with a smile. Are you okay? Huh? Yeah. I'm good. Even though the moments of pure honesty that we just had shared, she couldn't help but lie to me. There's something clouding her thoughts, and by extension mine. The moment, however, is still beautiful, and I do want to savor it. Zero has never been one for direct confrontation, so I instead devise a light-hearted distraction that might help lift her spirits. With my hand still lifting up her head, I purposely look down to her chest, hoping to catch a glimpse of a surly, underappreciated view. What are you looking at, Preston? I'm taking a very good look. At your BBs? What? Wow, you're just gonna admit it. I've never seen them from this angle before. It's a good angle. I'm happy that you're enjoying them. Your nipples, they're really putting out. They seem very confined there. Preston, you're embarrassing me. I'm sorry. I appreciate the compliments though. I'd call you a pervert, but I just spent the last 10 minutes kissing you, so really hard kissing. Mind you, yes, really hard kissing. We both perform a giggly duet as I revel in my success at cheering Yuri up and distracting her from any intrusive thoughts by making a complete fool of myself. However, I'm still wrapped up in my own undeniable attraction to Sayori, and so, regretfully, I continue speaking. So, the nipples. You're really focused on my nipples, aren't you? I can't help it. I'm a man. And they're nice. Are they? Yes, they're all pointy, but they still look soft and nice to play with. Like I have this irresistible urge to just flick them. I feel like this is not a mod for me, which I know is weird since I'm recording a video about it. But this is not a mod for me. But it's still funny. I mean, the wholesome part, it is pretty wholesome. It is really wholesome, to be fair. Is that normal? I don't know. Preston, I don't really know. I didn't even know nipples could be nice. Me neither. until I saw yours. Oh, wow. You've never been this smooth of a talker before. I know, but like, you're really getting me into the swing of things. Preston. She stares into me longingly. I've seen this look before, but never to this raw level of intensity. Yeah? We did the kissing and stuff. What now? I'm up to keep kissing, but... Wait, ShinyRy, I think you got it wrong. I did? Yeah, we did the kissing. But I don't think we've done this stuff. Oh. So what exactly do you mean when you say stuff? I once again look away coyly, with a sly smile splattered right on my face. You're doing the face again. What face? The face you put on when you think of something dirty. I don't have a face for that. Right. I don't have a face like that. I don't have a face for that. Then why am I looking at it right now? Because I'm thinking of something dirty. So you do have a face. Yes, I do have a face. I was trying to seem better than I am. Her gentle smile lights up the room even more than the lively fire that's burning within the fireplace. You're amazing, Preston. I'm really not. You really are. ShinyRy. Now, what do you mean when you say stuff, you dummy? I mean, when a mama bird and a baba bee love each other very much. I do love you very much. And I love you very much too. So then, what do the mama bird and baba bee do to each other when they love each other very much? Oh god. I'm so happy that this is gonna be censored. Because otherwise... Of course I know, Preston. I'm not a kid. Right, I just thought maybe, you know. What? Just because I'm cute and innocent? I don't know what sex is. When you put it like that... Yeah, pretty much. I know what sex is, Preston. That's a relief. I thought I might have to, like, walk you through it or something. I kind of get why Natsuki likes to hit you a lot now. Hit me. I'm not a masochist, no, I'm joking. That's hot. That's hot! Wait, what? That's... What? What? Why did I know it was gonna be a masochist joke? No fucking way. What? Anyway. She rolls her eyes, setting her arms on my shoulders and closing the very limited amount of space between us. Do you want to take that step? Isn't it a bit too fast? Yeah, it's a bit fast. We just got together like literally a second ago. What was I thinking? But... She looks away coyly. But I still don't really know what that word means, by the way. With a sly smile plastered on her face. I have to say, it is getting really hot in here. Really? You're not... I might have to take off my shirt to prevent overheating. My eyes open wide. Well, I'm trying to process what ShinyRy just said. Huh? Say that again? Annoyance fills her eyes to the brim. She lets out a hoarse cough in an effort to try to reset the situation. I might have to take off my shirt to prevent overheating. I'm not sure that's how it works. Preston, are you being dense on purpose? Absolutely, I'm just trying to mess with you. That's really mean, like, really mean. I'm doing something that's kind of embarrassing, and if you don't play along, I'm going to feel embarrassed. I'm sorry, it's just as embarrassing for me as it is for you. I don't think so. Okay, just take off your shirt. But now the mood isn't as sexy. Trust me, I'll be happy either way. Okay. I'm going to take my shirt off now. I'm with you, every step of the way. She gulps and tightly shuts her eyes. I slowly slide away from her, giving her some space to comfortably move. She grips the bottom of her shirt and slowly starts pulling it up, leaving the folds of her shirt to multiply even more. Her hands jitter, and she stops her pulling motion. Do you want me to turn around? I'd like that, yeah. I can take my shirt off too, if it makes you feel more comfortable. Sure, that might help. I face away from my girlfriend with a smile. I shake my head at the thought of what we're going to do at the moment. This is something that I could have only imagined just a few days ago, and now it's happening. It's really happening. I'm going to see Sayori topless. Oh my god, I'm going to see Sayori topless. Oh my god. There's no going back from this. We're opening Pandora's box. What if we date and suddenly she hates me? What if I screw up because we're dating? What if I screw up because I was a bad boyfriend and I didn't listen to her and I made everything worse? We can't just go back to normal because I saw her topless. This is the point of no return. Shit, I should stop her. Otherwise, we're permanently done. I quickly turn my entire body with a... My mouth remains agape, and I'm left at a loss of words. Hi? I left my own shirt up. I take it off in one swift motion. Without even as much of a look, I throw my shirt away and shuffle towards her. Oh yeah, wow. Come on, don't leave the girl hanging. Don't leave a girl hanging. You look beautiful. Be honest, please. No, I'm serious. You're beyond gorgeous. It's wow. I really don't know what to say. Her head flicks down, still carrying a smile, yet I still feel the weight on her. She holds her left arm with her opposing hand, leaving her bashfulness impossible to ignore. Her smile fades slowly and her eyes drift to the ground, making sure to leave me out of her field of view. I'm really not. I'm all flabby and I don't exactly have a flat tummy and my boobs aren't really all that impressive. And I have these weird moles. She throws her head into her hands, laying out little whimpers. I step back for a moment, a bit lost on what to do. I knew she wouldn't be 100% comfortable, but I never thought it'd be like this. Damn it, Sayori. Did you have to... I know you can feel, but this isn't the time. I shake my head, keep my slight irritation under wraps. I gather my courage and step forward to her once more. I gently take a hold of her wrists and slowly move them away from her face. From her eyes drop a few tears, leaving me with a pit in my stomach. Sayori, are you crying? No, I'm just... I can see the gears turning in her head as she tries to make up a believable excuse. But eventually she gives up and goes silent, continuing to look away from me. Hey, if you're not ready, don't force yourself. Please. Hell, I'm not even sure if I'm ready. I'm not forcing myself, okay? Her voice trembles, almost as if each word is trying to hold back a flood of emotions. I want to do this. You don't need to. We can have some good old fully clothed fun if that's easier. Preston, I want to do this. She wipes away her tears and finally looks me in the eye. You're brimming with determination. My worry grows anyway. Why is she pushing herself to do this if she feels conflicted about it? Is it for me? I mean, of course it's for me. After all, I'm the only one dumb enough here to think about myself. Why do you want to do this? Because I love you, and that doesn't mean we have to do this. She pushes away from me, leaving my hands frozen in the air. I really want to, okay? I want to do this with you. I can't explain it, but I just... She grips my frozen hands, warming them up. Do you want to do this with me? Of course I do, I'm not stupid. Then why are you worried? You were crying, Sayori. Sorry if I'm just a little bit concerned. This is new to me, okay? This is the first time anyone's seen me like this. I'm not really sure how to act. She's nervous. That makes sense. The crying's a bit much though. She's beautiful. Why is she so scared to show me herself? I don't want her to be scared, but if I keep pushing it and keep her asking questions, she'll just get worse. She'll get even more unsure. God, I fucking hate this. It's such a minefield. I don't want to mess this up and ruin her mood, but... Just breathe. Preston? Don't be such a jerk. You know how to deal with this. She's dealt with you for so long, and you owe her at least that. So time to do what you always do and try to change the mood. Dude, same. Can you stop saying dude? Sayori, oh my god. Honestly, I'm resisting the urge just to scream. Wow, tits! No, shutting her eyes, Katelyn, puffing up her cheeks, a small snarl pierces its way out of her. The snarl fights for freedom and finally escapes, turning it into a small chuckle. So you know, I'm really in the same boat. Preston... She intertwines her fingers with mine, chaining us together once more. Let's do this. Are you sure? I'm sure. I trust you. Oh, let go of her hands, and suddenly I pull her into a tight embrace, trying my damnedest to just make sure she's here. I'm not sure what's happening. I'm not sure why. But I feel this energy again. I'm trying my best to understand it, but the most I can do is hold it together as tightly as possible. She trusts me. She trusts me. Why? I'm not sure. But I know that I don't want to break that. Slowly letting go, I look into her eyes. They exude just a silver of shyness, and yet they're still welcoming. Once more we lean into a kiss. We start off slow, with each smooch being long and deliberate. My hands grasp her waist as she places her hands on my cheeks, gently caressing them. She sucks on my bottom lips sensually, sending small tingles through my body. I return the favor, and I feel her body tremble ever so slightly between my hands. I lean forward and push her back. Words. I place my hand on her back, keeping her close to me. Her skin is warm and silky, like a perfectly knitted cotton blanket. I push her even closer to me, and she follows my movements without any resistance. Her chest pushes against mine, and I feel her supple bust squish against me. While it is, by its nature, arousing, I can't help but be dominated by only one feeling. Safety. I feel safe to push and to pull. I feel safe to kiss and touch. I feel safe to close my eyes and just feel her body and her soul. Feel her heartbeats jump with each of our movements. Or is it mine? A small fear wells up within me like a weak flame. My excitement is undeniable, but hers? This little voice whispers into my ear telling me she's afraid. It's telling me that I'm taking advantage of her. It's telling me I'm abusing her kindness. It's just a voice in the end. It's not reality. So don't think about it, just stay in the moment. I feel the gentle touch of her hand on my bicep as she slowly pushes my arm lower down her body. At first, she returns my arm to her waist, where I begin to tighten my grip, thinking she wants me to continue from where I left off. However, I'm left slightly stunned as she continues to push my arm further down to unexplored territory. She pulls away from me, and with a gentle, unassuming look in her eyes, leans over to whisper in my ear. Touch me. Not one to rebel, I immediately comply with her request. I pick up where we left off, with my lips furiously pressed against hers. Although, there's one major difference. My hands. I'm trying to... oh my god. At least it's not as bad as the Natsuki one, luckily. I mean, it's really wholesome, like, damn. Sayori best. Sadly, her puffy, wintry pants make that effort much more challenging than it has to be. Sayori. Yeah? Your pants are making it a bit tough to touch. Well, what are you gonna do about it? Are you saying I should... She bites her bottom lip and nods her head. Alright then. This is really happening. Time to do something really stupid. I grab her from the upper thigh